Hey, 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 all in viewers. I am Jer. With me is my partner Cito, and we are coming to you in living color, as Jim Carrey once acted on. And today we're doing this for a pack release, but we'll get there in a second. Cito, my friend, how are you, sir?
Doing great, Jared. Doing great. On the edge of my seat. I really want to get this going. You know, got another NFT drop going at the same time,
Yeah,
and yeah, I am vibrating right now.
we are all in. Cito is so all in. He's got a pack drop he's waiting on, an NFT drop he's waiting on, and we're doing a reveal from Dapper Labs, NFL all day. Now, Cito, both of us we love NFTs, we love sports NFTs, we love sports. I've been doing NBA, and it was cool. It brought me back to my youth when I was, I started playing basketball, I don't know, fifth grade and loved it. But somewhere along the way, I got into football, loved both. But definitely, I'm a football guy. I eat, breathe, sleep, fantasy football, watch football all the time. I'm not as in the know on basketball. So I have been waiting with bated breath for NFL all day. I am so excited for this thing.
Me too. I've been and NBA Top Shot was my baptism into NFTs,
Yeah.
and I loved it off the start. I collected sports cards from as early as I could possibly convince my parents to give me money to buy them.
Yeah.
And it when we first got into NFTs or NFTs were explained to me, I didn't really get it
Yeah.
till it was they're like the sports cards of the digital age. I myself am a big NBA fan, so it didn't really bother me. I love it. My NBA Top Shot collection is pretty sizable, more sizable than my better half would like it to be. And but I'm really excited for NFL all day. I'm excited for UFC Strike. I'm excited for this all to get going. And this is basically our, popping our NFL all day cherry, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of cool sports getting into NFTs, which we're going to certainly be talking about as the podcast rolls on, as we roll on. But we're talking NFL all day here. Now, one thing, couple notes. I'm on the Discord. You are as well.
Yes.
I've seen lots of people complain, oh, I signed up in whatever month and I still didn't get the invite. What's going on? Come on. And they're kind of complaining. Well, I don't know. They're rolling out beta. It's like complaining if you don't get a high enough spot in the queue. Like sometimes that happens. It's luck of the draw. And so to me, it's not like they took the first email and then they're going down a line. It's like we got all these emails and we are randomly opening up as spots come. And I've seen a lot of people complain. I've been waiting for a long time too. I think this is the wild card. I think it's like I've heard different numbers, but I've heard this is the 9th drop, the wild card weekend. It seems to be accurate, although I've seen other numbers, so don't quote me on that. But I know a lot of people are kind of ticked. But to me, hey man, this is a cool thing. It's starting slow. They got to learn the beta process. They got some bumps and bruises from the last time. Start slow, and they can correct those things before they open it up to everybody. So be patient. That's my 2 cents on it. What do you think on the way they're rolling it out?
I have no problems with it. I agree that I thought the analogy was strong. It's like being in a queue.
Yeah.
Sometimes with NBA Top Shot, you just didn't get a high enough number to get a pack that day.
Yep.
That's what this is. You and I both waited. We waited from day one, hoping we were going to get into the closed beta. It is pack drop 9.
Yep.
It is, basically the first pack drop of the wild card divisional playoffs. So it's a unique set on its own.
Yeah.
But it was a long wait. There was frustration at times, but what are you going to do? This is the way it is. This is the world. I think a big problem with it is when NBA Top Shot came on, it basically onboarded a lot of people to the whole process.
Yeah.
NFL all day, no disrespect to the NBA, because I love the NBA as much as I love, my child. But pure and simple, NFL is the king, the daddy Mac when it comes to the popularity of the 4 major sports. And it's the, interest in all day is going to be huge, huge, huge. And you're getting a lot of new people that are just learning the NFT process,
Yep.
learning this whole thing. They didn't go through the NBA Top Shot, pitfalls. And, we'll see how it goes. But I'm excited. Let's do it.
And one other thing real quick, I've seen a lot of people kind of complain also about the defensive players. Oh, I don't want a defensive player. Now, let's look at this as a golden opportunity, right? I think beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Let's be optimists here. For me, I started playing, I've got several dynasties going. I got a dynasty that is IDP.
Yeah.
Individual defensive players. At first, I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't know enough, but I love it. Now, we don't go all out. We do we start one tackle, one defensive end. We start two linebackers, and then I believe we start one corner and then a safety, I think that's how we do it. Something like that. So it's not 11 players, right? It's a sampling, two linebackers, two from I think that's what it is. It's two from the D line, tackle, and an end, two linebackers, and then two secondary guys. That's, to me, a really nice way to get into it. So now I've learned a bunch of players that I'd never really paid attention to much before. And so now I'm way more knowledgeable. I know who Shaq Barrett was when he was leading sacks last year. I knew him before he got there. My boy Ogun Boale, I was watching him last year and seeing what he can do. So I think it's kind of cool that they've got some of the defensive players. And let's face it, man, some of those hits that they get are just as cool to watch as a touchdown, if you ask me.
Absolutely. I'm an IDP junkie. Like, you can't get enough IDP into my fantasy leagues.
Cool.
And give me any and all. I'll take 3 defensive players today. If you want to give me TJ Watt, you want to give me Myles Garrett. Well, Myles Garrett won't be there because Myles Garrett wasn't in the playoffs.
Yeah, right.
But you want to give me Shaq Barrett, you want to give me Frank Clark, I'll take it happily.
Well, let's get in. So, Cito, we're keeping an eye on your drop because you're watching another NFT. So, just kind of keep reminding you here. But why don't you go ahead and share your screen?
All right.
And now we've never done this before, right? We've done it on NBA Top Shot. So while Cito's getting his screen shared, I'm just going to kind of say with NBA Top Shot, there's music plays. You open up each pack and you get to see it. I'm not sure how this is going to work here with NFL All Day, but I am excited. So Cito is indeed sharing his screen. I see everything. So I see the claim and open, buddy. So let's see what happens here.
Let's see what happens. Oh, super. Baby, that went well. All right.
Claim and open. Ooh. Is there music on your end?
No.
Okay.
We're not yet, but.
Yeah, because that's one thing with the NBA Top Shot is a lot of people, dig the music.
Yeah.
The whole experience. And I do remember too when they sold these, even the opening was closed for a while. A lot of people were complaining that they got the pack and they couldn't open it, and so they turned that off while they were selling them. I believe they turned it back on, but we're gonna have to see here.
Well, I was surprised. I didn't realize that they actually hadn't sent the pack to me. They just basically queued it up in my collection.
Yeah, and I checked Discord, I think yesterday, where they said, okay, opening is enabled. You can open packs now. So I know it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Syncing our system. Oh, boy, this can take up to 10 minutes.
Yes.
I wonder if I should then, while we're vamping here.
I think that's a good idea, actually.
Should I start opening mine?
I think you should. Well, you'll have to click on them.
Yeah.
To actually open them. So yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with us both syncing at the same time.
Yeah, mine says executing your transaction on the Flow blockchain and just a bunch of spinning going on. Yeah. So while we're waiting, and I'm just going to kind of watch my screen. So I'm not looking at your screen anymore.
Yep.
You tell me when something opens.
I will.
I'll tell you when something opens on my screen. And of course, make sure if you got to go dark mode to take care of your NFT drop that is happening in 4 minutes, no problem. We can vamp. One thing I will say, and again, interrupt me if your pictures come up because I am not looking at that screen right now. I'm watching mine. So just interrupt me. But one thing, this is kind of cool for us. All in, right? Follow us on Twitter. All in the number 4 NFT. We're starting slow, and that's one thing I think a lot of NFT communities didn't do. people heard the word NFT and they had a great idea for an NFT, but they had no one to sell it to. They had no one to buy it. They had no one to talk about it, right? So we have started with Twitter. Once again, give us a follow. All in the number 4 NFT. We have now a YouTube channel we are sharing with you. And we got the podcast, of course. We are everywhere you can find podcasts. It is all in for the number 4 NFT show. If you are listening on podcast. So give us a follow there. Subscribe to our podcast. That helps us out. Leave us a review. Give us a 4-star review. Give us some feedback. We'd love you to do that. We also have some good friends of ours, NFT Tribe. They have a Discord channel, and they have been kind enough to give us they have a Discord server. They've been kind enough to give us a channel, so we can kind of dip our toes, get our feet wet there. We've got a link tree. We constantly send out the link tree on Twitter. You should be able to follow all those links and find us wherever you want. So really, if you're interested and you want to find out all those ways of engaging with us, Twitter, Discord, podcast, and now YouTube. Yeah, I think Twitter is the safest place. All in the number 4 NFT. Give us a follow, and you'll be able to find all the links. So this is our first video, I suppose, and lots of exciting things could come via the video. I mean, heck, we record with audio and video, so we could certainly do that sometimes. I always thought it would be kind of interesting to kind of do like a live Twitter space, but record it and then release it as a podcast, but have some of the listeners on maybe for like, hey, we got a topic coming up this weekend, blah, 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 hold a raffle and have a listener come on for a little bit. I think that would be a neat thing to do with the video. Just a lot of potential, and I'm excited we are getting to bring it to you, but of course, I'm sorry for the visuals you see, but Cito put on deodorant, so I think we're good.
I did. Twice.
Yes, you can't be too safe.
Here it is. I don't know if it says it on your end, but on my end, it says open pack.
All right, let's do it, man.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right, Cito, what do you got?
I'm clicking.
Well, I can hear that.
Yeah. I like it. Takes me back to my nightclub days.
Now, it is a little loud, so maybe see if you can mute or turn down, maybe.
Oh, here we go.
There you go. That's perfect. So the music is cool. It's just a little loud. So, all right. Reveal. Man, let's see what you got. Wharton.
Oh, and against my Steelers, no less. Jesus. Gonna say that's not what I was hoping for.
Cito is the biggest Steelers fan in the world.
Oh, that stung a little bit.
Yeah, that's a hard one to open.
Yeah. Not how you wanted to start it.
Well, when they turn on in Q1, when they're able to send it to one another and the marketplace opens up and you can trade, I'll take it away from you so you don't have to look at that thing ever again.
All right. 2965, not a terrible here comes number 2.
Oh,
and look at that cereal.
381.
Look at that cereal. Oh,
wow. Now that's not. Oh no. Okay, that was Wildcard Weekend. I was gonna say that's not the one that got him the $1 million. That was the week before.
that was the week before.
Where he got the bonus. Rob Gronkowski, dude.
And love
3-8, a triple digit Gronk.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't know if I've gotten a triple digit in all my NBA Top Shot. I've never opened up a triple digit. I've bought a few, quite a few more than I should.
That is cool.
Yep.
That's a great pull, man.
I'm pretty happy with that one.
Yeah.
Let's see if we keep improving.
That is awesome. I'm excited for you. That is really cool. I love Gronk.
That's going to be a tough one to beat. Let's see. No, cereal's not as good.
Did you get another Gronk?
I got another Gronk.
I've seen quite a lot of these.
They've said
is it the same? A lot of duplicates.
Yes, they've said that will happen. Now,
Yeah.
I don't know if I thought I read that they said it may change.
Now, hey, are you watching your NFT drop there, buddy?
I know I'm aware of it.
Okay. All right.
But right now I'm I'm kind of taken by my opening. So
Okay. Just don't want you to miss anything.
okay.
So what did you hear about the duplicates? I mean, one, you're going to get a duplicate pull.
Yes.
That's not a bad one to pull because you could sell one when the marketplace opens up. You could do giveaways. You could gift one. You could trade. Eventually, you could even bet or play an all-in game and put up a Gronk, see what someone else puts up. I mean, that's the heart of what we're doing. We've got skill-based games where you can throw cards on your phone. We got the axe game. We've got cornhole we're working on where you are basically your phone kind of becomes the axe or the card or the bag, and you're playing a skill-based game versus someone else, and you're staking an NFT. My NFT versus your NFT, the winner wins it. Or you can also check the board, the sports betting board, and say on a particular weekend, I think the Lions are going to score over 21.5 points. Someone else may say, man, you're crazy. Not only are you so crazy, I'm going to put up my Gronk NFT to prove it. And then you can play that way. So we got skill-based games. We also have the sports betting games.
Well, if you're following us on Twitter and you're following my Twitter posts, you know where I'm going to go. It's going to be straight to the prop bet board, and I'm going to be putting up my extra Gronk and seeing what I can win or lose.
What you can turn it into. Collect your future, man.
Exactly.
So to me, I love it because it provides new utility. So let's say you have doubles of something, and in the past you thought, oh man, I got a double. Now you can play a cool game, and you might just be able to turn that double Gronk into a single Cooper Cup or whatever. We're going to even, in our KYC, our customer information, we're going to allow you to put up, let's say, something from Dapper Labs or the Flow blockchain to something versus the ETH blockchain. And essentially, you can get a crypto kitty for a Gronk or what have you. But all good things to come. It's a super cool idea. We hope you guys are interested in it. We're starting off with the alpha key holders. So many cool things with the alpha key holders because that's betting without having to put up anything. So if you're interested in that idea, stay tuned because, man, we've got some really cool things for you guys. Enough of a tease here. I'm going to go ahead and take over and see how my pack is looking.
Just to let you know, my Q number on UFC Strike is 22,105. I have a 55-minute estimated wait. Nice. We're good as gold.
How many are you guaranteed a UFC?
150. Yep. There's 150,000 packs.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I believe I am sharing. Okay.
I'm seeing it all. Good luck.
Open. Now, is that real loud for you?
Not at all.
Okay. I'm going in the middle first.
Okay.
Common 603.
Ooh, you get it. Mike Hilton. Kid's got a good pedigree.
Yeah.
Gotta love that.
Nice.
Steeler upbringing.
Yeah. He closed quick there.
He did. Mike Hilton.
That Carr ball was kind of wobbling. Derek Carr didn't really get into that one, but yeah, Hilton does have a good pedigree. He's looking good on that team. Team's playing spoilers. They are fierce, Cincinnati.
He is one of the best slot corners in the league, bar none. Like top. Once again, I got a little biasy going here, but I put him top 10 easily.
Well, I like
tough to see him go last year.
The triple digit 603. I'll take that.
Absolutely.
All right, so you're telling me this isn't too loud. That is good. Common. Cooper.
Oh my. Oh, now I'm jealous.
Woo! Oh, I mean, clearly in the running for, offensive player of the year, wide receiver of the year, Cooper Kupp with my boy Stafford. It's so good to see Stafford do something as a Lions fan. He was stuck in that poor regime for too long, and now he is set free. I love Cooper Kupp, man. That is great. I'm very happy with that one.
I missed the serial on that.
3627 out of 8,500.
I'll take that.
Last one. Common 4350. That Eli Wallace, right? Couple of safeties. Nice tiptoe snag there. I think is it Eli Wallace? Is that right?
I don't know. You're a little. It's showing faster on your screen than mine.
Ah, okay. It's the Buffalo wide cornerback Wallace, number 39. I think it's Eli.
Eli or Levi?
Or maybe it is Levi Wallace. Waiting for it to come back and yeah, Levi. You were right, Levi Wallace. Did it complete its cycle for you on my screen?
No, actually, it froze on my screen.
Oh, okay. So we'll see how this video comes out. Nonetheless, I'm hoping that the audience can see what I can see on my screen right now.
Mm-hmm.
Should have muted that a little while ago. But I've got Levi Wallace, interception, 4350 is the number. The Buffalo Bills cornerback. I got Mike Hilton, the Bengals cornerback, interception, number 603. And then Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp scoring a TD.
Gotta say, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, totally, right? I mean, you got yourself a Gronk. And not only did you get a Gronk, dude, but you got a Gronk double, so you can sell one of those, right? I mean, that's what you kind of want. I would rather have, I mean, I'm really happy I got my Kupp.
Yeah.
If you asked me, I would rather have a Kupp than a Gronk. But
yes.
in all, I'd rather have 2 Gronks, I think, than 1 Kupp.
Yeah, and I really love that. 383. That's a
yeah, man. That is exciting because, you know, Gronk, I mean, he's got his own NFT release. He clearly going to Hall of Fame, and he's sort of at the twilight of his career. Not that Cooper Kupp is a spring chicken, but, you know, Gronk, we're probably talking last year here, I'm guessing. But
I love Cooper Kupp. How do you not?
Yeah.
The season he's had has been astronomical. Incredible numbers. We'll see how long this playoff run goes. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Cooper Kupp, I'm glad I'm glad for Stafford for years being Lions fan, seeing him struggle. I'm glad to see that he gets out. And think of how many NFL players are like that. Like, what happens if Tim Brown didn't go to Oakland? You know, like how many players could have, should have, woulda, coulda, shoulda, just by where they went, you know, and the surrounding cast. How much, you know, Arizona Cardinals for years, Georgia Fontaine, the Fontaine family, never put a lot of money. They were always good, but, you know, Carson Palmer days, never really put enough money to get a surrounding staff behind them, or a supporting cast, I should say, behind them. So a lot of it is like where you are, the luck of the draw. And so I'm glad to see Stafford finally getting recognized for what he has and sharing his talents and elevating those around him like Cooper Kupp.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well,
this was a great first day.
I was really excited. I think, dude, I love that you got a super low Gronk, and now you got one to keep, and you got one to sell too. So now you've got more money to buy more packs, right?
You hear all the NFT alpha. They always say it's better to have 2. You have one, you keep one, you hold on to it, you sell the other. Especially
early, because, you know, if history repeats itself, look what we were printing money when NBA Top Shot came out, and then the market sort of levels off. Even look at Autograph. Like, I pulled a really nice, a couple of them, but like, I'm thinking of my Emerald Tiger Woods. Had I sold it right away, it would have been 5x the money. Right now, it's about 2x, right? So selling early. Although, if you were to take that advice with the Bored Ape Yacht Club, you would probably be looking to kill me if you took that advice. So you know, you never know. It's luck of the draw, I guess.
6-digit loss.
Yep. Well, that was cool. I can't wait to do more of these. I am so excited for all day. And we here at All In are excited for it, and to talk more NFTs, to talk more sports, and to bring you more videos. I say we got to do this again with some of the sports coming up, maybe dab a little bit our feet into the Twitter space. But I like the video and shooting the breeze.
I do too. I really like this. I think, you know, it's the obvious next step. Yeah. And I think just to tease things a little bit, we're looking at doing a This Week in Sports NFTs and a show, and we're hoping that, maybe this becomes the medium we'd put it on.
We'll see. We're growing, slowly branching out. So once again, we started with the podcast with Twitter. I would say if you're looking to communicate, connect with us, start with the Twitter, all into the number 4 NFT. You'll find all the links because now we've got a Discord channel, and we also have obviously the YouTube that you're watching this on, and we're going to be slowly growing from there. But check out the podcast, all in the number 4 NFT show, anywhere you can find podcasts, and then on Twitter, all in the number 4 NFT. And we're going to keep on cranking, man. We got a lot of exciting things coming up. So a lot of exciting giveaways coming up too. We've been nailing it with the giveaways, lots of cool top shots, some really cool ones. Plus, to drop some alpha, we have some IRL experiences, in real life experiences that we're going to be giving away, sports related. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah. Some incredible guests coming up on the podcast. This next week or two is going to be, we've had a little bit of a post-Christmas lull, but guaranteed we are getting back on the horse and we are getting going gangbusters on it.
So, like I said, folks, thanks for dropping by. Give us a follow on Twitter at all in the number 4 NFT. For my man Cito, I am Jer, and we will see you down the line on the All In for NFT show. See ya.
Peace.